I'm Flea Mango and welcome to a new game called Marie's Room. I thought it looked really pretty and decided to get it. It's free to play on Steam, so I thought why not. I don't know anything about it. I'm guessing it's going to be about Marie's room, whoever Marie is as well. Okay, let's start.
I didn't want to come back. Why would I, after all that's happened, even in here? So, where is the journal?
Oh my god, I was right. It was so pretty. I go
I don't
downstairs.
want to go back down.
I'll go downstairs. Oh. Hi. They're like real kids. Oh. Hi. Hold to interact.
Look, Mr. Torres, I'm happy he finally got remarried. A honeymoon in the Bahamas. Wish I was there with them. Is that me? Oh my god, the hair. What was I thinking?
I can't tell which one you're talking about. I think probably the redhead, although I think you look good. Science Fair 2018, second place. Music is so nice and relaxing. Weather forecast?
What, more than 100 again today? Glad I don't have to deal with that anymore.
Orange Grove, 9 p.m. Friday, August 15, 2042. 42? We're in the future?
No, that's her parents' room.
I don't care, I want to explore like everything. Is that her room? Can I try this door?
Don't need to go in there. That's the bathroom.
Okay. Well, I guess this is her room. Welcome back, Kelsey. We've entered Marie's room. Okay. It's got a pretty cool room. I love rooms that like have this. Have the vaulted ceiling. I think it's so pretty. I don't really know where to start. Marie's journal. Hi,
Hi, Kelsey.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I'm talking to you. I know you've been reading my journal. Can I ever forgive you for what you did? Honestly, I don't know. I'm trying really hard, but I don't know how. Because I don't understand any of it. You are my friend, and I loved you unconditionally. I did what I did because of you, and I stood up to him because of you. But you, I don't know. Right now, I can't be near you, so I don't want you to come find me. I promise I'll be all right. Marie.
Except she wouldn't be. She would not be all right.
Oh. We've gone back in time? I have a dream.
She once asked me, "Don't you ever dream, Kelsey?" And I said, I don't. I don't dream. I plan. What I didn't tell her was that I wouldn't allow anyone to mess with those plans.
Take out menu.
Every Tuesday, the food trucks would roll in. Me and Marie never missed Jorge's tamales. When I was a kid, Jorge would put some aside, just in case my mom was too drunk to feed me again. I couldn't afford a car, and Marie didn't want one, so we rode our bikes everywhere. I thought I looked silly. And with those damn sparkly shoes, I probably did. Yeah, I was losing my glamour status at school right there. I loved skinny dipping, but Marie insisted on wearing this thing. Really, I mean, it was Mr. Jones's pool, after dark. No one would ever come close to the freak. And he wasn't there, just to be clear. But someone else was. She loved being a birthday girl. Mr. Torres would take her shopping every year.
So really a lot to interact with.
I'm not a shadow person. Yeah, it took me all I had to convince her she wasn't.
A shadow person. Like in someone else's shadow? The journal keeps getting updated. And yet it keeps like getting, oh, hang on. March 3rd, 2018. I don't know what that is. She called me her friend today. I'm not a shadow person anymore. She's my friend. I have a dream. Okay. I might just look at that after I've like explored everything. We did the shopping. Doormat? Oh, we did the doormat.
I'm not a shadow person.
Okay, sparkly shoes.
He had money. You see? He bought me things. I was gonna wear these to the prom. Fancy, right? At the time, I didn't know where the money came from. She asked me why I was so angry all the time, and I told her because it's a dirty deal. It's Russian roulette and utterly unfair. The cards I'd been dealt, any player would have passed. I chose to be angry instead. But Marie, my friend Marie, she got me a new deck and suggested I deal again. I need to find the key. A 5-figure number.
Okay.
That's Trevor's phone number. He called her. I knew he blamed her for everything, though she should have blamed him for what he did to her and Mr. Torres. Have you ever peeled an orange so juicy the drops erupted from underneath its skin like fireworks in the setting sun? The trees in Mr. Jones's garden had them. I used to live off his garden vegetables and fruit before I met Trevor. Disgusting, but cheap. I got used to them after I didn't want to go to the food kitchen anymore. The vicious taste of these meatballs still beat the humiliation of being served by Marie.
Bumblebee. Final inbox.
Mr. Torres loved that beer. After the robbery, he only had a couple left. Apparently they were hard to come by. Still, we decided to try a bottle once. Marie loved that label. She drew it in her journal. I remember that. All that happened later that night, I'm not sure. Maybe I don't want to remember.
Okay, they were robbed. Alright. That sucks.
Sometimes it got so hot, this thing wasn't doing it anymore. Then we'd take off to Mr. Jones's swimming pool. That night, I guess he must have seen us. Marie always dreamed about going to Europe. I don't think she ever went. Lorraine, Marie's mom, died when she was 5. My mother, she might as well have been dead. She looked more dead than alive, anyhow. Passed out on the couch, empty bottles of gin on the floor.
For my little Marie Curie. Oh. Look, that's where I am. There's Australia. Laptop. Don't know her password. Okay. So we need password and we need a combination. Ripped shirt.
Trevor. What an asshole. After we broke up, he got violent sometimes. One day, he dragged me through the school hall by my shirt until one of Marie's geek friends stopped him. Ben, I think it was. He got a lot of shit for it later.
What an asshole. Good going, Ben. Pictures.
Mr. Torres. Thick as thieves, those two. Ever since Lorraine died, they only had each other. Marie was suffering when he was in intensive care. That was a nasty knife wound.
Oh. Guessing that's Bumblebee. Okay, so Marie's very pretty. So you were the redhead in the picture before. And her dad got stabbed.
She wouldn't stop about time travel and black holes and
zoom in.
stuff. I just wanted to do something simple. Calculate shit. Boring is what she said. Her, the weird kid, talked boring. So yeah, we settled on antimatter, because who wants to be boring?
Intelligence is the ability to adapt to change. Stephen Hawking. The true sign of intelligence is not knowledge but imagination. However big our world is, in our hearts, our minds, in our sized atlases, the universe is even bigger. There are more stars in the universe than grains of sand on the world's beaches. More stars in the universe than seconds of time that have passed since Earth formed. More stars than words and sounds ever uttered by all humans who have ever lived. The day we cease exploration of the cosmos is the day we threaten the continuance of our species. In the bleak world, arms-bearing, resource-hungry people and nations would be prone to act on their low, contracted prejudice, and would have seen the last gasp of human enlightenment, until the rise of a visionary new culture once again embraces the cosmic perceptive, a perceptive in which we are one, fitting neither above nor below but within. Neil deGrasse Tyson. If you have a wormhole, then you can turn them into time machines for going backwards in time. Think like a proton and stay positive. Oh, I like that. That's cute as. Okay, so she was really into time travel and space and all that kind of stuff. What's this? Can't read that. Okay.
Yes. The science project. Of all people, they chose to pair me with the girl from Food Rescue. Outrageous. But I got over it and chose to work my ass off. I had to if I wanted to get that scholarship.
Okay, so it sounds like us, I can't remember our name, were like down on our luck at one point in our life and had to go to a food service place where you feed the homeless to get some food, and the person serving her was Marie. And she was really embarrassed because it's like, oh, I recognize her from school, she's the freak. Don't know why yet. And then she's been paired up with her in class, and she's like, oh, of course it had to be the girl who served me.
That's Marie's birthday.
Awesome.
That's weird. I guess she wrote it down for that Ben guy, for her pizza and movie party.
Oh, I'm in.
Alright, I might have been a little jealous.
Jealous of her or jealous of Ben? I mean, pizza and movie. I want it.
Chemistry holds no surprises. Love that.
Get the little cat in the wormhole.
hated that thing.
Me too. Well, not hate, but I could never do it. Have you seen this man? String of
Have you
burgers.
seen this man?
Okay, she's talking. She takes a while.
Yeah, I've seen him.
Okay, have you seen this man? Come on! I was reading it! Have you seen this man string of burglaries in Orange Grove? Okay, now you can...
Have you seen this man? Yeah, I've
Can't
seen him.
even really see his face. Like, he's just covered in his hoodie. Okay, so you know the person who broke into this house.
Mr. Torres and Marie were robbed in their own house, not long after we met at Food Rescue. He was stabbed, almost died. She was knocked out with a baseball bat. She was in the hospital for a while, stitches, concussion. She still had headaches, she said.
Wow. Home invaders stab a father and bash his daughter. A stone?
I didn't like that she kept the stone. Why did she have to be reminded? I told her I was sorry, but she said it was for me, to remind me.
What, did she like throw a stone in her window or something? What did he say? Concerts, the world, someday, vinyl, and cigarettes. Okay, so like concerts and vinyl and cigarettes are a lot more full than the world.
Marie insisted on saving these. She was going to make a new world with them, whatever that was supposed to be. I've never actually seen her build anything.
She probably meant like recycling them or something. Although she hasn't seemed to recycle them, she's just kept them in her room, which... Happy birthday! Meow, it is time to part... Meow, it's time to party. Hey, kitty cat. I love cats, if you haven't noticed. They're so cute. I love all animals, but cats just... Have I searched her backpack? Yes.
Disgusting.
What else can I search? I don't have like a... Maybe I'll look at the journal. I don't feel like I have a combination lock or a password. I want to go like the beginning. Okay. November 21st, 2017. Oh my god, they put me on Kelsey's team. Okay, so we're Kelsey. My heart races whenever I stop to think about it. Don't think she's all that pleased though. I wonder whether she remembers me from Food Rescue. God, I hope not. Yep, she remembers you. I like how we're getting like both sides of the story. I feel so connected to her. Isn't that weird? I'd love for us to be friends. She's just amazing. I can't wait to start working on a science project. Did you get that? Our project? I feel like I'm going to explode from excitement. Hey, you really like this girl. Okay, so I've got one of two, so I have to get another one. December 4, 2017. I screwed up, but I was worried. I'm still worried. And what else could I do? Kelsey hasn't been to Food Rescue in a while, and I just wanted to make sure she wasn't hungry or something. So I offered her my sandwich. Why did I do that? And walked out, and now we're behind with the project too. Hope we make the deadline. I went from why did I do that to walk out? What? So I went from here to here. Why did I do that? No, we'll never be friends. Good one, Marie. Really, really well done. She looked at me like I was crazy and walked out. Now we're behind with the project too. I hope we make the deadline. December 22, 2017. Just stop. Why do you keep writing this shit? There is so much news on Orange Grove. It's been ages, not literally, but you know. They're never gonna find them. I wish everyone would just stop, leave us alone so I can get that whole awful night. So that's they haven't found the people who did it. Some do think my dad was a hero for trying to stop them. Truth is, we never saw them coming. When that guy jumped and stabbed my dad, something snapped and I would have punched him. Scratched his eyes out. I swear, I think I could have killed him, but the other one got to me before I even knew there were two. I never saw their faces, neither did my dad, so they never caught them. I'm not fearless. Oh, sweetheart. You went through something awful, and like, he came from behind. How were you supposed to get that? Zoop. January 5th, 2018. All just matter. That's what Kelsey keeps saying, and she's right. But matter is also life, and life is something we need to take care of. She likes to be out on a limb. She says she's got nothing to lose. Bam! She didn't even realise what she was saying. Maybe I'm too sensitive. Guess that'll show me to believe that we were friends. I guess I am a shadow person after all. I think she's gonna break her neck, by the way. See if I care. Life matters. Loving the chemistry. Happy birthday, Mum. Oh. Imagine not having my mum, and like, at such a young age too. It's awful. Okay, nothing for that. We're going to be friends. February 16, 2018. Okay, I've calmed down a bit. That Lala night she was with Trevor, and he is such a fucking arsehole. She's different when she's around him. Not that it makes it alright. But she did come straight over to tell me she was sorry. She knows she was wrong. Broke my window with that damn rock. Ah. She said if I'd answer the call of the pebbles, she wouldn't have allowed throwing that rock. Did I call it, or did I call it? But she did come straight over to tell me she was sorry. She knows she was wrong. Broke my window with that damn rock. Oh, sorry. She's been here ever since. Doesn't have anywhere else to go, really, except for Trevor. I'm glad she'd rather sleep here. Right now, as I write this, she's on the bed going over some notes from class. I like having her here, and Dad's okay with it. March 17th, 2018. Oh, those sparkly shoes. She wears them all the time. Last night, the heels dug into my calf. That freaking hurt. Have you seen those heels? So I yanked them off her feet and told her not in the bed. She was amused. I can't think why. To be honest, I wish I was a size 9 because they look absolutely gorgeous on Kelly's feet at least. When I tried them on, I looked like a little girl trying on mummy's shoes. It does feel like that sometimes. You may have noticed, Sweet Journal, that there are less and less F words in these pages. I am so friggin' proud. Ha! Only when I go berserk, like with Kelsey, through that rock through my window, that's hard to keep up. Did you know that as a little girl I used to curse abundantly, trying to extend my vocabulary here? Dad thought it indicated intelligence, and I guess it looked cute up to a certain age. But he said Mum hated it, so every time I used the F word, he made me put a piece of candy in the swear jar. Can't tell you how much that hurt every time because I never see it again. I think he secretly ate it. He must have rejoiced. Yep. Vocabulary extension again. Every time I swore like a mad woman must have. I've heard that before where like studies have shown people who swear are more honest, not like more intelligent, but more honest. Because if you're swearing, then you're not as reserved and you're kind of letting it out a bit more. You're more honest about things and you're comfortable with the person. Like if I'm uncomfortable, I don't swear. But if I'm like with someone who I'm comfortable with, then I'll let it out like a sailor. So I think that holds some truth. Is now harmed. Kelsey is so angry at the world, like all the time. It's kind of annoying, but I get it. We'll have a different story to tell. So as a friend, I did the only decent thing. I told her she could do anything she wanted, she just had to make it happen, not wait for it. I told her to deal again. No drugs, not drugs, the cards. Kelsey finally broke up with Trevor. Finally! She can do so much better than that total loser. He assaulted her in the school hallway. Of course, no one saw it happen, but he literally tore the clothes from my body. Fuck! I promised not to swear, so there you go. But she's done with him now. Things can only get better. Well, like, the Ben guy saw it happen because he stopped it. I think he's crazy. He keeps calling me at the most impossible hours just to yell at me, calling me names, threatening me that if I don't let Kelsey go, he'll do this or that, as if I've got her tied up here. I now unplug the phone when I go to sleep. This Trevor guy. Kelsey took me night swimming in Mr. Jones's pool. I was scared shitless the first time, but 2 beers and freshly picked oranges. Chill, best nights ever. Who's Mr. Jones? Is he just a random guy that you're stealing from? June 30th, 2018. There's been another home invasion just 2 blocks from here. They killed the woman this time, and the police think it's Trevor. Suppose it was him in our house. I can't wrap my head around it. It's too big, but Kelsey says it isn't true. That Trevor is a bastard but would never commit such violent acts. Looking at that torn shirt, I think she might be in the denial here, yeah. Totes denial. I don't get, like, why some home invasions are really violent. Like, if you want to steal, then steal. I think it's really unnecessary to, like, hurt the people or stab someone. Like, I feel like there might be something else going on. Like, they might be not just after stealing things, and they actually want to inflict violence upon people. I did it. I hope I'm not going to regret this. You did what? What did you do? The beer, water and oranges, like so many nights before Trevor. No, I am not going to let him spoil my night at the pool with Kelsey. He who shall not be named shall not be named. Not today. Okay, that's the last entry. Alright. Okay, so we still gotta discover more stuff. If we just look at, like, every nook and cranny. Oh, keys!
Mr. Torres gave me my own set of keys, so I'd feel at home. I loved him for it. But every time I used those keys, I felt a pang of guilt.
Why? She wasn't the one who robbed them, was she? Oh, was it like her and Trevor? Because they didn't see their faces. Because that was weird. Why would she feel guilty? Oh. Okay, I'm feeling like that might be what's going on. We'll have to wait. Okay, I gotta look at, like, everything. I need more stuff. Hang on, there was something. Desk lamp. Oh. Thank you, lamp. What does that say? Library. What is your password? It's got to be like a date. It's got to be like a date. Okay, let's go back. Could it be like the date that she and Kelsey became friends or something? No, that's not it, because it's probably this and I don't have it yet. Maybe it's her mum's birthday, January 19th? Oh, it could be Bumblebee. It doesn't have to be a date.
Damn, what's the password again? I need to find it.
I'm not a shadow.
Damn, what's the password again?
I typed it
I need to
in.
find it.
Or was it like shadow person? Okay, kitty gift. Messages.
Why does someone need to get hurt before we step up and act, for Christ's sake? If they had, none of this shit would have happened, and no one would have died.
Harassment by fellow student from Mr. Phillips to Marie Torres. Hi Mary, it grieves me to hear that this is how you feel, but I'm afraid there's not much I can do at this stage. I understand you are alarmed and feel unsafe, but Trevor has not broken any school rules, nor has he hurt anyone. Well, he has, but you just haven't noticed it. I would like to invite you and Trevor into my office to see if we can start up a conversation between you two. Let me know when you are ready to talk. You know where to find me. Kind regards, Principal Phillips. Well, I don't think that's going to work, the conversation. Trevor.
Oh no. Why didn't you tell me, Marie? No wonder you were so frightened. We never should have gone to the Orange Grove.
Oh my god. Show this to the fucking principal. This is stalking. I can't. Can I scroll at all? No, that's it. Oh my god.
One day, I just had to know. What's up with all the cats? She said she admired them. That they were who they were without any pretense. That they had no fear of confrontation. She wanted to be more like them.
It's so cute. Hi, little kitty cats. Oh, my pet is missing.
When Bumblebee went missing, Marie cried for days. She thought I couldn't hear her at night. I could never prove it, but I'm sure it was Trevor.
Bumblebee, 4-year-old cat. Male. Bumblebee usually wears a red collar with his name. It's an orange tabby and white chest. And paws, green eyes. Please help me find him. Oh, no, I don't like it. This has really upset me. It's not real, Meg. It's not real. It's just a game. It didn't actually happen.
Hey, what were you thinking? You know that's illegal.
I'd be fucking considering it. If he took my cat, I would be absolute. No. Actually, a gun is too quick. I think a baseball bat. Just to make it a little bit slower. Mess with my cat, I mess with you. Okay, broken window. This is where you threw the rock.
She was my friend, and I had to tell her. So I came back here, throwing stones at the window, but she didn't react, so I threw a bigger stone, and it shattered the glass. She kept the stone as a souvenir to remind her not to trust me ever again.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, so maybe this is her mum's birthday. So what was the mum's? January 19th. Alright.
I need to find the key. A 5-figure number.
Okay, I've got it. January 19th. Oh, it's not. It's a 5 number. It's still worth a shot.
She must have written it down here somewhere.
Okay, it's a 5 number. It's a 5 number. January 19th. Didn't it mention somewhere what year her mum died? It died when she was 4 years old. She wouldn't have her mum's death though as her password. I love cats because they're not afraid to be different. Difficult. I feel so bad that she lost Bumblebee. That's really upset me. Feel out of place everywhere outside of this room. She said she was sorry. I know, but fuck, I feel like I'm walking on eggshells. And that's not what friendship should be, right? I feel disconnected. She did not want to be my friend. She was embarrassed. Fuck. Well, that's after. Well, you've done this. Don't ever forget. February 14th, 2018. Maybe it's 2018 or I don't know. We did the sparkly shoes. Today was good. Only 5 emails from Trevor. Only 5. Hope he's finally getting it. She's not coming back. He really holds me responsible for it. I can't handle that. I can handle that. If it keeps him away from her. When I saw him in the hallway this morning, he slid his finger across his throat again. If he wasn't such a scary ass clown, I laugh. But he does scare me. I don't tell Kelsey these things. She shouldn't worry. I know it's him. There's nothing I can do. They never believe me. I don't think I'll ever see Bumblebee again. They're not listening. I've tried every authority at school. I even tried the cops, but they just patted my shoulder. Poor little girl, still traumatized. Bump on the head didn't do her any good. Fuck! Yes, I'm swearing now. A jar full of candy. What should I do? I wish I could tell Kelsey, but she's going insane and get herself hurt, or worse, go back to him. Trevor is dangerous. I can't sit and watch. I'll have to be fearless. Found this site where you can buy guns off anyone. Not that I mean to shoot anyone, it's just I don't know what to do anymore. It's for protection, you know? Isn't that what they say? Anyway, there was this guy who wanted to sell me this totally new 9mm. I'm meeting him out of town somewhere, a little shady. I met with Trevor lurking around. I'll take my chances. When was the home invasion? Home invasion. There was like a thing somewhere that had like the home invasion thing on it. Or am I just imagining that that was a thing? Oh, maybe it's the day she threw the rock in. Like, don't ever forget. What a shot. Is this the day she threw the rock in? 2018? I don't know what the password is.
I need to find the key. A 5-figure number.
I know that, babe. I know. Was it 7? It's worth a shot. 2000.
God damn it. What is the combination, Marie?
I don't know. What is it?
Oh. La La Land. That movie was a shit piece of crap. Glad Trevor snuck us in. I don't think I could have handled wasting $20 on that. Never thought I'd see Marie there. Then again, she always was a dreamer. I bet she loved it. She never realized I didn't want to be her friend in public.
Oh. QR code. Where's that go to? Let's see if I can get it. Well done, you. Thank you so much for playing Marie's Room. Aww. You're welcome. Journal updated. Okay, I'll see if there's anything new in the journal. We'll go back to the beginning. Nah, I'm still missing stuff. I'm still missing stuff. How? I've searched like every inch of this room. Kelsey's phone.
I thought I was so lucky. An adoring boyfriend, free burgers from the kitchen he worked in, sparkly things he bought me. I thought if I took care of him, he'd take care of me, and we'd get out, just in case I didn't get that scholarship. I had no idea where the money came from.
Maybe you didn't break into her, maybe it was just Trevor and someone else, because you didn't know how he got money. Okay. So he updated another. Yeah, still missing that first journal entry. Smoking jar.
She hated my cigarettes. Every time I felt like going out and buying a pack, she made me put the money in that money jar. One day, that money would pay for our gas to drive to college. We only needed money for the one way. I ended up using it to get to Vancouver.
November 17, 2017. We had a party today celebrating 3 years of food rescue. Everyone was there, all those happy familiar faces. Loved it. Kelsey came in. I never took her for one of the hungry. I don't think she knows my name, but everyone knows hers. She's gorgeous. It surprised me, it is all. I could see the shame in her eyes when she had to accept the bag of groceries from me. I still couldn't take my eyes off her. This world allows someone like Kelsey Jackson to be hungry. It must be everywhere. So I'm going to fight it with everything I've got. Food rescue, 3 years. So maybe this is the code, because I've seen another one that's a red number. Where did I see the other red number? Oh. Like, yeah, there. What else is new? Read that. I read the little cat. I'm trying to ignore the fact that all of Kelsey's cute stuff is paid for with Trevor's money. He's such a creep. I don't get what she sees in him. She says I'm jealous, as if. Thing is, she thinks she needs him to get away from all of this. But she doesn't. She's got away from her mum all on her own. Kelsey's the smartest, coolest, sweetest person you can imagine. She doesn't need anyone to get her out of. She can do that all on her own. Too bad she doesn't believe that herself yet. Beep boop. Fuck, I'm so stupid. I finally got to go see La La Land. Then they showed it on Classic Night at the theatre. I went with Ben, loved it. Kelsey was there too. I was so happy to see her. I actually freaking hugged her. And she pushed me away, asked me what I thought I was doing, and that Trevor asshole was enjoying the show. And his stupid cheerleader friends. Okay, so she's popular. What a bitch. That would have really hurt. I am alone, sweetie. Nine, so I've read all this. Read all this. These are the good times that make me forget all my troubles seem so far away. Wait a minute, is that a song? Took me forever to convince Kelsey to ride a bike because it ain't cool. Our rides are the best part of the day now, and on this day I rode them through Miss Jones' orange grove in broad daylight. Got home with a basket full of juicy golden oranges. I didn't even think about getting caught. 5. One. Okay, so it's 3 9 5 1 3 9 5 1.
What is the code, Marie? Wait. The journal. It must be in the journal.
5. What? Three, 4 9 5 1.
What is the code, Marie?
Four.
Wait. The journal. It must be in the
9,
journal.
5, 1.
Yay! Good work, Kelsey.
Pat myself
Oh
on
my
the back.
God.
Oh. This was a gun.
The past, like the future, is indefinite and exists only as a spectrum of possibilities. Stephen Hawking said that. I wish it were true. But there was nothing I could do about the past. It was definite as hell. Sometimes I didn't get Marie. I really thought a night by Jones's pool would help her relax. She used to love it there. But she insisted someone had been watching us. I just wanted to have a good time, and she was ruining it. So I said some things I shouldn't have. She just stood there, staring at the window. I was so annoyed. And that's when I knew she'd been right. Trevor. Right there in the room. He'd just come in through the open window. How did he find us? He didn't know where Marie and I lived. I always made sure of that. But he took an orange from his backpack and started peeling it. It had been Trevor by the pool, and he'd followed us home. He said to Marie, "I told you not to mess with me." But still, I didn't get it. No, it wasn't until he started moving in on her that I realized it was Marie. He was after Marie. He blamed her for everything, and he had a knife. I'd never seen him so angry, so evil. Marie tried to get it away from him. He asked her why she never answered her phone. Did she not read her emails? Or did she think they were hollow threats? God, I just wanted to punch him with anything I could lay my hands on. My backpack. I smashed it against his wrist, knocking the knife out of his hands. Marie went for it, but Trevor was faster. He kicked her in the head. I dove for the knife, but he jumped me. As we struggled, he hissed, "Didn't I get enough action yet? Maybe I needed another baseball bat to get my kicks." I stopped, because right then I knew what he was up to. He asked Marie about Mr. Torres. Was he all right? Did he still get stomach aches? Marie lay on the floor by the bed, in shock, realizing it had been Trevor who almost killed her father. Then Trevor looked at me, added with a smile. And her. That's when it all went to pieces. Trevor ripped us apart, and he was enjoying it. Marie didn't understand. I tried to explain, apologized, but she wasn't listening. She kept asking me if I'd been there with Trevor in their house. Trevor stirred things up even more. He told her it was me who had hit her over the head with a baseball bat, that I'd enjoyed
knew it.
I screamed in frustration. No, that's not what happened. Tears streamed down Marie's face. She couldn't believe I would do that. Hurt her deliberately. God, I wanted Trevor to stop talking. I attacked him, scratched his face, hit him wherever I could. I hated him. He was twisting everything. I wanted to tell her that I was sorry. Yes, we robbed the house, and we got caught by Mr. Torres. But I never meant for anyone to get hurt. I didn't smash Marie's head. I panicked. I wanted to stop her from seeing me. When I realized how badly injured she was, I called the police. I tried to stay, but Trevor wouldn't let me. He pulled me by my hair into the van. But Marie wasn't listening. I was losing it, and I like to think I beat Trevor up pretty good. But Trevor punched back harder and faster. He was about to crack my skull. Marie clawed for the box beside her, opened it. She screamed, told us to stop, pointed that 9mm at us. Trevor went nuts, charged for her. She screamed, told him to stay back. She'd never shot a gun in her life. She wasn't going to start now. Trevor grabbed her by the shoulders and... What do you think you remember is not necessarily what really happened, or how others remember it. But Trevor fell back on the carpet, dead, That we all remember.
God.
Mom, where are you? Did you get the journal?
I'll be down in a minute.
Aunt Marie is getting a little worked up here. She threatened to smoke a cigar. In your car.
Don't let her. Don't let her smoke. I love that car.
She knows you do. Get down here, Mom. You're taking like forever.
I'll be down in a minute.
Bring the journal.
I regret Food Rescue, I regret the science project, I regret it all. My father could have died because of me and my inability to pick real friends. Kelsey never was who she said she was. I never really knew her, it turned out. It'd all been bullshit, and I am so stupid. I should have realised it that la night and walked away, for good. Because someone died right in this room. I made him die. Pulled the trigger, made a bullet pierce his head, made his blood soak the carpet, drip through the cracks onto the floor where it will remain forever. To bear witness to what I'm capable of. I can't stay here. Am I the same me? I don't know anymore. I have to fix this. Fix me. Away from her. I have to focus on the positives in my life and stop questioning myself. Why did she do it? Why did I do it? Did I deserve this? Am I an evil person? A killer? I shot him in the head for Christ's sake. I could have gone for his leg. Dad calls them intrusive thoughts. I say they're the truth. I'm stronger than I look. I can do this. I will go up north to Uncle George, as Dad suggested. Nice and cool up there. I'll be able to think and finish high school. I'm leaving this journal here because I need a clean and fresh pages. I'm sorry. Dear Diary, maybe I'll send you for you someday when all this is long over. I've dealt with being a murderer. Hi Kelsey, yes I'm talking to you. I know you've been reading my journal. Can I ever forgive you for what you did? Honestly, I don't know. I'm trying really hard, but I don't know how, because I don't understand any of it. You were my friend and I loved you unconditionally. I did what I did because of you. I stood up to him because of you. But you, I don't know. Right now I can't be near you, so I don't want you to come find me. I promise I'll be alright. Marie. So I'm guessing that's us now. That was a lot to unravel. Just the end came and I was just a little bit too immersed in what I was watching to really say anything. I'm glad Trevor's dead. I don't see anything wrong with it. I can understand after killing someone in self-defense how you would feel like you murdered them and how it could have gone differently, which are intrusive thoughts, because if you start suddenly thinking of how you could have done something different or you could have aimed somewhere else, you're thinking of things that didn't happen and that you can't change, so there's no use thinking of it. But I think he definitely, there was nothing wrong with killing him. He was going to hurt them, or at least hurt Marie. And he was something was definitely wrong with him. I'm glad that at the end that her and Kelsey are better. I think it was good. I really didn't think that the way she was talking, like that she's not seen Marie in ages, and then I didn't really ever think of why she was there. I thought maybe the dad's selling the house and she invited her to come and look at Marie's room and take anything that she wanted. I'm not really sure, but I'm glad that they're friends and the kids call her Aunt Marie, and so it was a nice ending. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I also see that Ghost on the Shores here. I don't know what that's like, but I might play that because I really enjoyed this. So, oh, I can even move around. So I might check out that one as well and see if I'll play that as well. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.